Hi lovelies, and welcome back to another video. As you can probably tell, I've actually made an effort with my makeup for this video, so you know, because since haven't been making much of an effort with my makeup recently, I thought why not make an effort today. So that's what I've done. I've made an effort. But then I am feeling a little bit better today because if you follow me on my social media, actually no, because I haven't posted it much on my social media. If you know me personally, you will know for about near enough a week now, I have felt ridiculously ill. Like, I have felt so bad. And let's just say it got to the point where yesterday I had to go back to the doctors after a trip the day previous, and I had to have a blood test. Well, yeah, a blood test that equaled 2 of them pot thingies. I don't know what on earth you call them, but you know them pot thingies they put it in. Yeah, there was 2 of them, so sent off to 2 different departments because they're testing for 2 different things. One being iron deficiency, and the other being to do with my thyroid. So we'll see how it comes back. But today's video is going to be a Q&A because I haven't done one for a long time. So what I'll do is, because I got a few friends that asked me some questions, I'll answer theirs first. So someone I know called Stephen asked me a few questions. Got a bit of it. I have a fine feeling he might have found them online because, like, there were so many. I'm like, that's got to have been a copy and paste job, easily. But I don't know. I'm not going to be judgy. I say I'm not a judgmental person, but can be depending on the situation. But one of the questions he sent me such a big list. I can't answer every one of them, so I've just selected a few that I'll answer for him. One of them being, what is your biggest accomplishment? Probably getting myself into a full-time job. If you didn't know, I'm a care assistant full-time. So yeah. What is your biggest fear? Biggest fear is not being successful enough to let people down. So my biggest fear is that I let people down because I'm not successful enough. But considering this channel's doing well and the fact that I've got myself a full-time job at work, I don't think I have to fear about that. So, yeah. What is your eye colour? My eye colour's blue. I love my eye colour. And don't my eye makeup look so good today. What inspires you? Don't know what inspires me. I don't know. The last question I think I'm going to answer is, what is the most important thing in your life? It's got to be my animals because I just love animals so much. So it's got to be my animals. So my guinea pigs, for starters, my rabbit, and my little doggies. They've definitely got to be the most important thing in my life, apart from my family and my boyfriend. They're the other important things in my life. So, and then my friend Victoria, who you should all know by now, she was in my last video in my vlog. If you haven't seen it, then you need to go check it out. Where have you been? I asked her some questions. She's got a channel herself, family vlogs. It's great. Her questions are, what would your perfect room look like? Well, not this wall colour for a start. it'd be like either a duck egg blue, or it would be like a light grey. It would have like a desk for my laptop so I could edit my videos and play Sims 4 because I love Sims 4 like a lot. It would have a really nice double bed in it, like really gorgeous one. There's one from IKEA I really like, so probably want that. Nice flat screen, big TV, because I like watching TV, so I want one in my room. I've got one in my room, I want a bigger one in my room, but I can't afford a bigger one, so I'll stick with the one I've got. And it'd have a really nice dressing table. It would have like clothing rails because I've had enough of wardrobes. I want a clothing rail. Actually no, I want 2 clothing rails for my clothes because I'm a bit of a shopaholic when it comes to clothes, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I need 2 clothing rails. And obviously a chest of drawers as well. Yeah, that's what the perfect room would be like. Maybe a couple of shelves for my Charlie bears since you know I collect them. What skill would you like to master? I'd quite like to master drawing because I like drawing, but I'm not great at it. I'd like to master that. Yeah, that's quite a few questions. How do you relax after a hard day at work? Usually I'll come home, watch a bit of TV, usually I'll go on my laptop as well. I might usually watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos like that have been uploaded from my favourite YouTubers. The favourite YouTubers usually do depend on at the time, because I change who my favourite YouTuber is all the time. At the moment it's the Sakoni Jolies and the Ingham family. I know there's the whole palaver about Chris Ingham, but I still watch them anyway because I like the girls and I like Sarah, so it's the only reason I still watch the Ingham family, not because of Chris, because of the girls. Yeah. So let me quickly go, because I asked public, like in a group I'm in as well. If I get it up, where is it? Right, so I asked them to leave their channel names as well. Like it was obviously up to them as to whether or not they did or not. So Ray Arash, which he's got a channel called Vacation Impossible. So why not check all these channels out? If you've got the time, feel free to. He asked, what was your favourite vacation? And that has got to be, hands down, got to be my Interrail holiday. That was the most incredible holiday I have had. I just loved it. Absolutely amazing. Selena asked, well, she's left a link to a video, so she hasn't actually told me what the channel name is. I'm not going to click on her video just to find out what her channel is because I can't be bothered with all that. So I'm not shouting out your channel because you left me your video, not your channel name. Selena asked, what are your goals for YouTube? Well, for the end of this year, I'd like to hit, by the end of this year, should I say, I would like to reach 300 subscribers at least. I'm currently on 270 as I film this right now. So I'd like to get to 300 plus, and I'd like to get to 300 hours of watch time. Can't remember what I'm on at the minute, but yeah, long term I'd like to like get to the point where I can get monetized. So I'd like to get the like things you need for it, so 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's like 4,000 hours of watch time. I'd like to get to that. I'd just like to get my channel growing more, basically. I just want to carry on uploading. I want to try and upload twice a week eventually. So that's my goals for my channel. Yeah. Irene Carly, I hope I've said that right, that's also her channel name, asked, what is the hardest obstacle you've had to overcome in your life, and how has it made you a better person? I'd probably say, I have not thought these questions through at all, as you can probably tell. I'd probably say like job factor side of things in my life. I struggled to get a full-time job. It took me so long, like, because getting a job is like so hard, and I find that there's not many full-time jobs going. There wasn't when I got one, and there still isn't now. So I feel like trying to find a full-time job, going to interviews that you have to go to when it comes to getting a job, has made me a better person, because you need to have the confidence to do them things. So it has grown my confidence, which in turn has made me a better person. Louise asked, if you had to introduce yourself to the world, how would you say it? How would you say? I would probably say like my name, so I'd be like, hello, my name's Melissa, and then I'd probably introduce what I do. So I'd be like, well, I'm a full-time care assistant and I make YouTube videos. I'd probably say about my age, so like at the minute I'm 20, but obviously in time that will go up. So that's probably how I would introduce myself. She also asked, if you had one wish, what would it be? Probably to, I'd honestly wished, if I had one wish, it would be to have my dad back, because if you didn't know, he did die when I was 13 through alcohol. So if I had one wish, it was to have him back and do it so he didn't have the drinking problem. So that would be my one wish. What does love mean to you? Means having someone there that cares for you, love you, whether that's family, friends, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend. That's what it means to me. It just means having someone there that's important to you, you important to them. That's what it means to me. And she also asked, this is the last question she asked, what does hope mean to you? Means having something there you hope to have, or it's just generally having hope for something, like certain situations, whether it's to do with health and whatnot. Itty Bitty Blue Dot, which is channel name, asked, it's October, time for spooky stuff. So, have you ever seen a ghost? Can't say I have. I do believe in them, but I can't say I've seen them or experienced a ghost. I can't say I've experienced them, but I do believe in them. Teddy asked, Would you rather lose both arms for a year or uncontrollably wink at people at the worst times for the rest of your life? I'd probably rather lose both my arms for a year, because you get that back. I just feel like it'd be so awkward blinking at people uncontrollably at the worst times ever. Like the most embarrassing thing in the world, so I'd much rather have no arms for a year. Nicole asked, she's got a channel, Love. I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry, I am not good at pronunciation. I'll put it up on the screen, I'll put a channel name up on the screen now. She asks, what is your dream job? I always say nursing. Anyone that asks me personally what sort of job I'd love to get into, I always say nursing or midwifery. I'd love to either be a midwife or a nurse. I've said that for the last 2-3 years now. And she also asked, if you had to pick one place to live in the entire world, where would it be? For sure, has to be Switzerland. That is the one place I would love to live. Okay, right, I'm off the phone again now. Last question is from Adrian. What are your goals for YouTube channel by the end of this year? That is to reach 300 subscribers and to get to like 300 hours of watch time. I think I said that earlier in this video, but never mind. What is your favourite childhood memory? I've got too many to pick, but majority of them are with my best friend Victoria, so yeah. If you could do anything for one day, what would you do? I'd probably like travel to Switzerland for free and then never come back to England. So that's probably what I'd do. Her channel, I think it's her, sorry if I've offended you, is West10 TV. So that is the end of my video, my lovelies. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be. Bye!